Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Red Honey review. I know a lot of you think I probably wasn't going to keep buying Jurassic World toys with my Stomp and Strike T-Rex's arm falling off, but I know people have been requesting I review these two Growler figures, but the problem I've been having with them is I have had such a hard time locating these two figures, but I eventually, for the first time, came across them both in Target, and I nearly crapped my pants that I actually finally saw them on the shelves for the first time, instead of on some scalper's eBay store being sold for like $30 or $40 a piece when they retail for $15. So I bought these up really quick. They had a few other ones on the shelves there too, but me being the nice person I am, I left them for some other, hopefully young, serious, loyal Jurassic Park fan like myself. Hopefully they would find them before some scalper found them, so I just grabbed the pair. But what's going to be getting the review spotlight today is the Dilophosaurus Jurassic World Growler figure, so let's get into it. So kicking this off, let's take a quick look at the box like we usually do here on my channel. We've seen this box a lot of times, so you guys should pretty much know what to expect. It's got Dilophosaurus, the growling attack feature. It tickles. His action saying you pull the tail down, but the box up here where the T-Rex is has this piece holding his tail that feels like it comes off really easily, but just for whatever it holds the tail. You got image of the Dilophosaurus right there, and the Jurassic World logo up on the top. Also, keep an eye out for Ceratosaurus and all those other ones, all those other figures, and then a bunch of blah 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 text. Comes with batteries. Show Jurassic World seal Universal. And do I really want to even go up here? Dilophosaurus, a ferocious fight for survival. Boring! Cool image of the figure on the back. This is a pretty nice Growler, or a pretty nice looking Growler figure, launching Venom projectile with his dino damage. So not only does this figure have his Growler light up dino damage in his feature, he also has another feature, and he spits this green thing of Venom. So if you guys let me cut him out of the package here, we can take a closer look at the Growler Dilophosaurus. Hidden underneath this figure's box, under here in the secret compartment, is an instruction sheet for how to use this figure, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to use this figure, so this is kind of just showing you what it comes with if you haven't seen this. Dilophosaurus, blah blah blah. Lots of text, what to do. Just going to say how you load the piece of Venom in his mouth and then use his tail to shoot it. And he's dino damage that lights up. And telling you how to change the batteries too, so not really anything huge in here, just for anyone that wanted to see this. This is kind of a cool little instruction sheet. Fold it back up. Fold it back up, Jurassic World. Goes underneath. And then those close up, bam! So here we go with the Dilophosaurus out of the package. He's sporting mostly this really dull gray color. A little bit of peach almost looking up here. A little bit of peach almost skin color looking with brown, and then some yellow, this yellowy mustard color up on his frills and on his face a little bit and down there. So colors aren't bad, but I feel like they could have been slightly more better looking for this venomous creature. I feel like really bright colors work a lot of the times for this. I don't know, it would have been cool to maybe see some red. But one thing I do notice too on this figure, he doesn't have removable frills like previous Dilophosaurus we've seen. His frills are on this joint thing here, as you can see, almost kind of like the Chat May Dilophosaurus. What do I mean by that? For some of you out there wondering, here's the Chat May Dilophosaurus. It's almost like on the same kind of hinge. If any of you have seen my review of this toy, it's almost like on the same type thing. So Hasbro taking a page out of Animal Planet Chat May for this figure. I don't mind this, but I don't know. I feel like it feels a little cheap, the way it like wiggles around a lot. I don't know. I'd like if we had the option to remove it and put it back on if you want, but Not a huge deal. It's still a really nice looking Dilophosaurus figure. Here's what his face looks like. A really cool looking face. He's got some teeth. Got an orangey eye with a black pupil. They actually even painted his toe claws. Even the claw right here on the side of his foot they painted, so cool. Even the hands, they painted the hands. But with a dull color like this, you kind of have to paint the hand and stuff like that. Battery compartment, when you gotta change the batteries if he runs low. His dino damage, which doesn't look too bad, but lights up. Really just lights up. I do like the sound they use for that too. It's like so a halfway decent dino damage growler sound here. I wish they used the Dilophosaurus dino damage attack from Jurassic Park 3. If any of you know what I'm talking about, it sounded like a lot more like a scream. This sounds like more like you're tickling the figure, like woo. Not bad, but he comes with this snot green Venom spray. That I'm pretty sure you just load into his mouth, like so. And even if you didn't shoot it, just even that kind of just looks cool, like he's spraying it out of his mouth. What you do is you pull his tail down for his other action, and he shoots the venom out of his mouth. I like it. It's a pretty halfway decent feature here on a Growler. Load that in, clicks in. I enjoy it. It's really cool. I like that. Jurassic World logo here on his leg in brown. Trying to be hidden a little bit, but not really much posability. The arms can go a little bit. I don't really want to force them, because we all know what happens when you force the Hasbro arms. But they do move slightly up and down, so you can change it if you wish. Kind of cool. Same with the legs. So this figure can be standing up, more upwards like that, or facing downwards. Like, yay. That's really about it for the features. I mean, you pull the tail back for his neck to go forward, and when his neck goes forward, it launches the venom out, and his frills pop forward. So a really nice, definitely one of the better figures here from the line. If I had to rate this thing, I'd give it probably a 3.7, 3.6. In that area, probably, I'll say I'll hold at a 3.6. Definitely a cool Growler that should be added into your Jurassic World collection if you collect these Jurassic World toys, or if you're looking for him. He can be kind of annoying to find. I mean, anyway, for me, he was kind of a pain to locate and track down. But just don't give up. Keep checking stores, and hopefully you'll come across him. I don't recommend buying this figure online, because some of the prices online for this electronic Growler are seriously borderline insane. At $40 a pop, when this thing retails for $15 at Target. And here's just a little Jurassic World ACU human to stand alongside, and that is one big freaking Dilophosaurus there, ladies and gentlemen. And then not even to mention the Animal Planet one. This figure, I feel like could have just been better if it had a slightly more upgraded paint job, but it's still cool and it's fun, and I like it. It's, like I said, one of the better figures from the line so far. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date here, and subscribing is really appreciated, and I will be reviewing the Growler Ceratosaurus next. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in that figure as well. So closing this video out now, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll be reviewing the Growler Ceratosaurus next in the very near future, soon, very soon. For anyone out there that thinks I hate on the Jurassic World toys just because they're new, believe me guys, if there was anyone out there that wanted to like these toys, it was me. And some of these Jurassic World figure reviews are some of the hardest reviews I've done, because I don't have any nostalgic feelings attached to these figures. Basically what I mean by that is I didn't grow up as a little lad or a little kid playing with these. I'm kind of just an adult. collecting these because I liked the old toys and I kind of wanted to see what Hasbro was going to do. And just like the Jurassic Park 3 line, it's a 50-50 hit or miss. Hasbro's given us some good stuff and also some really bad stuff. But I do the Jurassic World reviews here for any of you guys out there that are interested in these figures and just maybe want someone else's opinion on the toy. I mean, also too, I'm just a huge Jurassic Park fan, so I really don't care having these in my collection. If not, yeah. So, I hope people do enjoy my videos. More of my reviews are the old stuff. But I do like occasionally touching up here and going over some of the newer figures that they've been releasing. So until next time, everyone, have a great day, take care, and I am Red Hunya. I will be seeing you in the Shadow Realm for the next review. Take care. Peace.